Welcome to the final game of round 2 for the men's Supa-Liga. West Coast Cobras up against Perth Pumas. West Coast Cobras today have number 21, Liam Cummings, number 4, Jake Pizzuto, number 2, Zephyr McPherson, number 8, Alexander Robert, number 23, Jaden Ashmore, number 22, Lachlan Ryan, number 61, Dexter Hard, number 5, Jamal Yusuf, and number 33, Nicholas Canast, and also Luke Ross back, number 9. Perth Pumas, thank you. Amar Jahel, number 7, and in goals and Golden Glove from last season, Raiden Tran, number 1. Bennett Vesey, 32. Finlay Alexander, number 5. Leon Gubbings, 9. Johnny Farm, number 31. Mac Miracotta, number 14. And Moray Idris, number 10. Good intercept there from Pizzuto. As Canast now kicks the ball forward. Canast plays Ryan through for the run of Pizzuto. It's a good chance there. Canast, top of the defence for the West Coast Cobras now. Miracotta does a good block on Ross. Miracotta trying to find Gubbing's feet. Debut appearance for the goalkeeper, currently in goals, Alexander Robert. Recent transfer for the winter season for the Cobras. Also on the bench is Jaden Ashmore. Canast tries to find the run of Ryan out on the right. Jahel does well to turn. Canast has tapped his foot on the way through. That one there was a deliberate foul to stop Jahel getting through. No yellow card given. Canast now taps it forward. Pumas have one possession. Vesey can't find his intended target. Pizzuto down the line for Ryan, who holds the ball up well against Miracotta. Manages to exploit some space. And there's Ross for Pizzuto. Pizzuto, Canast, nice dummy. Ross now, Canast. Runs some space on the line and cuts it back. Pizzuto with a shot with his left foot, and that one looks to have almost gone in. We've got a recording of it, which we'll play momentarily. As soon as the ball goes out of play, it was a nice hit. Ross heads the ball forward. Ryan comes well from pivot to be able to bring the ball down and reset it back with his fixo. And Ross now finds some space on the flank and plays across. Pizzuto with his second chance of the game. He's miskicked that one. Jahel looking to jump on anything, and that was a good gamble to have. He almost got to that one. Ryan back for Pizzuto. Inside, Ryan. Canast back across, and what a save. Oh, sorry, referee stood in front of me at the wrong moment there. It was a good initial movement there from Raiden Tran, but ball's found the back post run, and that is the West Coast Cobras opening their account. And that one scored by Jake Pizzuto. He's had a few good chances already. He's managed to get one for himself early moments of this game. And that is kickoff. Miracotta for Pumas to Gubbings. Long ball, but no one there. Miracotta asking for a run. Ross. Cummings. Misplaced pass, well read. Vesey finds Gubbings, and he gets the shot off and scores. And that is Perth Pumas with a great reaction after conceding that goal just before. Goal scorer number 9 for Perth Pumas, Leon Gummings. Beautiful finish. And Luke Ross takes a pot shot from distance. Making sure that Raiden Tran, the keeper for Pumas, is switched on. Pseudo. Ryan back across for the run of Pseudo. He's got his attacking mindset on today, Pseudo. It's another chance for him there.
Stay with him now, Jake. Good.
No press here from the Cobras, so there's plenty of time for Mia Cotter to try and pick out a pass, but he's given it away. Ross. An exit run now from Ross. Cummings looking for him. Ryan drops it off for Pseudo. Ross to Cummings. Cummings being patient under the press of Leon Gubbings from Pumas. Mordre Idris resets. It's a good spell of possession from the Pumas here. Ross slides to keep the ball. Roberts now takes his time, makes a good pass. Coach instruction there was not to force the ball. Look at that, look. Sorry, it was Lockie Ryan there who, even on that acute angle that he was on, he's able to get a shot off towards target. It's just amazing. A new appearance of another player on the court, Johnny Pham. Number 31 for Perth Pumas. He's transitioning back. Ryan now against Jahel. Manages to beat him. Finds Pseudo. Pseudo. Cross goal. Looks to try to find Ross and Ryan's run. Jamal Yusuf finds some time on the court now. Yusuf. Ball inside for Zephyr McPherson, who shoots. His first action of the game is a very positive one. Long throw from Raiden Tran. Ross is able to kick it forward, but it's a good touch by Ross. Roberts, sorry, the goalkeeper for the Cobras. Yusuf. To Ross. Ross finds Zephyr McPherson, who's had a big challenge there, and he's even got hit on the back of the head by Idris. Referee has called for a foul. Jamal, come into the middle. Jamal, drop in the middle. Jamal, in the middle. Cummings collects the ball. Nice dummy and shot, just wide of goal. Idris, Cunningham, under press, just kicks it away now. And we're seeing a great transition run and finish. Finlay Alexander with his first appearance and a goal with a superb transition run. So disciplined. Good touch. Slides it past the keeper. Perth Pumas now take the lead. Cummings. Ross. Kicks the ball forward. McPherson looks to press that one.
Higher. Like more aggressive. Come on. More aggressive. Come on.
Ball dropped there to the feet by Tran. It's an interesting move, especially under press. Mia Cotter, misplaced pass. Cummings has read it well. Slide. Cobras have gained possession. Yusuf kicks it forward. Idris. Jahel. Yellow card has been collected out of the pocket. There's a conversation, though, between the referees as whether it will be one. Discussion's been had. Yellow card was given, and it's Ross who takes the kick. Hard with the seconds, but that one's wide. Ball over the top. Miakota, it has hit the roof. Couple of subs happening now. Pursuto, Ryan, and Canas find themselves back on the court. Bit of cheers from the grandstand. Pursuto finds Canast. Canast for Yusuf. Yusuf, Ryan, Pursuto, Ryan. Oh, that one's misplaced, and Pumas get possession back through Fam. Nico's defensive work is really well done as he wins the ball for the Cobras. Ryan now on his left manages to find the ball across, and that's a great save there from Trent. Pursuto almost getting his second for the match. It's a good press from the Cobras, but Pumas have flicked the ball off of a Cobras player for the sideline kick. Mordred Indres kicks it long to no one. Gives the West Coast Cobras possession. Pizzuto for Yusuf, a little bit in behind, but he's done enough with it. And that pass was a difficult one, and it was well intercepted by the Pumas. Alexander, the goal scorer, currently in possession again. They're under press. Yusuf heads it forward. Canas now. Tight touch from Pumas, so it will be Cobras kick in. Ball inside. Lockie Ryan always looking to try and shoot. Now all three players came back this time for the run of Alexander. Ball forward. Pursuto with a leg race against Vesey. The ball's gone out. Pursuto finds Canast. Ross with some time. Instructions from the coach not to force things. Canast finds Ross as he drives forward now. Ryan, there's a bit of patience here with the Cobras. Pursuto, they're finding some ground as they progress forward. Back roll, beautifully done. Vesey on his toes and is able to read that one really well. See it out of play. Pursuto trying to look for the right pass there. Cobras being more patient with their build-up play now. Pursuto finds some space out on the left flank. Ball inside, trying to find Canast. Perth Pumas very disciplined with their defence today. Cobras are finding it very difficult to break it down and find the channels. Pursuto. Ross. Back across again. Inside, Ryan with the shot. Blocked by Miakota. And it's another chance for Alexander now as he drives forward. He's very well dribbling the ball. Idris. Looks like there was a bit of a kick there on Alexander as he hobbles off the court. Vesey, under pressure of two players, manages to get the pass wide, and there's the shot. Good save by Alexander Robert in goal for the Cobras. Canast. Ross. Cobras building up play as they progress forward up the court. Ryan being held onto by Jahel. Simple foul. Bring the foul count up, though, to 3 fouls for Perth Pumas. And it's Ryan who's taking the kick. He's asking Nick to find some space and wider. Ryan shoots at goal. Great save there by Trent. It's dropped low. Got a leg out to it. Ryan. Pseudo. Back across. It's Ross now. Cobras having to be a little bit more patient here as they try and break down this defense from the Pumas today. It's not often that they're 2-1 down at this time of the game. Ball across with a run of Idris. He's found some space, but Ryan's done enough. Roberts collects and plays easy to Ross. Canast. Back to Ross. Find the feet of Ryan, and here's a chance now for the Cobras. They've got to transition quickly, exploit those spaces before Pumas get set in their shape. Ball from Ross intercepted by Mia Cotter. And there's a transition play waiting to happen, but it's Ross who's won the ball back on the far side. Actually, it's back and forth. And it's Pumas who've won it now. Vesey for Mia Cotter. Mia Cotter can't keep it in. Puts his foot down for that one, but Canast for Ross. Zephyr holding up well. Idris defending him from behind. Canast again. Ross's shot. Well in the ceiling. Quite a few subs happening for the Perth Pumas. Finlay Alexander seems to be fine. He's back on the court now. His ankle injury, not too bad. Now, press being called from the coach, John Goodlich. Canast, the only one not pressing there. The ball's being able to be recycled out through Finlay Alexander. And Zephyr McPherson, beautifully done to win the ball there. Takes the shot. Pseudo presses, Zephyr presses high. It's good to see that reaction from the Cobras, especially when the coach is asking for it. Canast is off after a big effort. He's been on for a while as Cummings joins the fray on the court. Cummings, Pseudo, Ross, what a pass that one was, and almost finish. That one, I don't know how that was saved, but it was. And now they transition. Shot from distance, well caught by Roberts. Roberts plays short quickly for Cummings again, who drives forward. Good check run from Zephyr McPherson. Great addition for the West Coast Cobras side this season. So great to see some young talent. Cobras well known for recruiting young talent, as they can see from the Women's Supa-Liga team as well. The likes of Gemma Skinner, EJ Silver, Sam Brady, Tatum Spencer, all these girls quite young for their age, playing in the top division for the women. Number of seasons, breeding them into the first team. So Zephyr McPherson in addition to that. It's Amar Jahel who places the ball. Gubbings under pressure from Cummins. Ball flicked forward, but it's Hard who looks to try and get on the end of that. But he's seen it's his ball, let it go out, so the Cobras can build into their play again. Now, majority of players in this half has been in the Perth Pumas half. But Perth Pumas have had fantastic transition. The speed that we've seen from Finlay Alexander, they're just willing to go forward and trust that their player is going to play the ball. Ball through for Gubbings. Gubbings with a back heel. Jahel. Across Alexander. Just across goal. Now I will shine a spotlight also on the Perth Pumas Now, they've had a few of their players, like Leon Gubbings, Finlay Alexander, Raiden Tran, all young players who've been playing the men's Supa-Liga for a number of seasons now. And you can see that their improvements been out of sight. Ross for Cummings. Ball across. Ross couldn't get to that one. Long throw from Tran, trying to find the run of Jahel. Ball headed back to the keeper from Ross. And the Pumas disciplined in defence. As you can see, you can't even see them on camera. They're that dropped into their own half. And it's worked well for them because Hard is unable to make that pass through to their target. Ross with a low shot. It's interesting to see the Cobras today opting to play 3-1 a lot of this match. Now, I know you've got Lockie Ryan, it looks Zephyr McPherson, who are playing high target players, but it's very hard for the Cobras to break down this defence. It might be time for a bit of change of tactics or formation. Now, a bit of miscommunication here. I think they're giving the ball to Perth Pumas for the sideline kick. Cobras saying that one should have been theirs. Hard for Ross. Cummins. And there's the pass to try and switch play. Cummings couldn't get the back roll there for Ross. Ball getting caught a bit underfoot there for Cummins. Back roll and chance for Usov, who shoots. Well defended by Jahel. Last 10 seconds. Another shot wide of the goal. Interesting to see the shot statistics, number of shots taken and off-target shots today. I feel like the West Coast Cobras are a little bit off-target. Oh, that was a tough hit. Cummings, sorry, that was hard. Hitting into Gubbings. Looked like it was almost a knock to the face, but he seems to be fine. No problems there. And Ross looking to catch the keeper off guard in that final second. And it is John Goodletch who means business as he carries his bag across the court, looking to get into his team talks early. We'll be back shortly after a break.
Futsal WA has social futsal competitions 5 nights a week, Mount Lawley and West Perth. Whether you're an individual or have a group of mates who want to play, there's a junior, men's, women's or mixed competition that will suit you. Contact us to get involved in futsal, an action-packed sport and the fastest growing sport in Australia.
And the second half is about to be kicked off from Vesey, resetting the ball with Mircotta. The Cobras look to press, and it's paid off as they've won possession after just 2 passes. Yusuf can't get the shot off, but's managed to give it to Pursuto, whose pass was well intercepted by Vesey. Ross, Yusuf, and a pass intercepted by Idris. It's back and forth at the moment. Now it's Ryan with the shot, and he's finished beautifully. The West Coast Cobras have started the second half with a lot of tenacity there. They've pressed well, won the ball back, and had a clinical finish from Lockie Ryan. Mircotta. Jahel. Nice back roll. Ball through, but Lockie Ryan had it covered. Now Lockie Ryan making Team of the Week last week in the Men's Supa-Liga for his outstanding performance. And Nicholas Canas making the substitute bench for the Men's Supa-Liga as well. Another chance there. Jahel back across. Mircotta flicks it forward. Disciplined defence from the Pumas as they drop off into their own half. Pursuto finds Ryan and Ross. Back post for Pursuto. A little bit too much pace on the ball. John Goodlich getting very animated in his coaching as he's making sure his boys drop back off and cover deep. Ball forward, and Jahel finds space. And there's the class of Jaden Ashmore with a great save there. He's done well to stay at the top of his D, make himself big. All it took was a lift of the knee to block that shot. It's Ashmore who throws for the feet of Ryan. Just the touch he needed there, Mircotta, to stop Ryan being able to control that ball. Tran, Jahel. Now I can hear the coach there of the Cobras asking for that press. Ball from Yusuf, a little too far out in front for Canast, but he's saying it was a good one with his claps. Vesey. Pursuto. Ryan. Pursuto now gets it past. Raiden Tran. West Coast Cobras take the lead. Now, John Goodlich's halftime talk must have been something special because they've managed to get themselves a lead in just 3 minutes of this second half. Mircotta now. Idris being pressed hard. Couple of defensive mistakes from the Cobras. Sees the coach getting more and more animated. He's getting frustrated there because there was an unmarked player. And now Ashmore's rolled the ball out. The misread there from Pursuto. Pumas need to capitalise on this bit of confusion if they can, but no, says Canast. Canast to Ryan, and Ryan almost gets that one past Tram, but that's good reflex save there. Pursuto. Canast shoots. Oh, and he's done a fabulous finish into the bottom corner. So clinical. Nicholas Canast. What a finish. (4-2) for the West Coast Cobras. They've started this second half very well. Big hit here between Canast and Pham. Long throw now. Perth Pumas don't seem to have a coach on their bench tonight. I know Amar Jahel does a lot of work with the boys I did see a coaching announcement for Gus Fontana. Well, excited to see him work with these boys. I'm sure he's very good working with young players. I'm sure he can get them well drilled in no time. It's Mia Cotter now. Jahel tries to dribble. He's done well at first, but the ball's gotten away from him at the end. Cummings. Pseudo's got excellent movement on the court as he tries to find space. He never slows down. Another overlapping and underlapping run from him. His work rate's next to none. Bit of a misplaced pass, but Canast was ready for it. Cummings. Canast gets inside. He's looking for McPherson. McPherson moves. Pseudo. Inside. Canast is there. Canast looks for back post. Ball well read by Pseudo. That one's had a deflection there off of the Pumas. Cummings. Canast. That was a nice little back roll there under the press of Mordris. Pseudo presses Idris well. Now it's a kick in on the side for Perth Pumas, well in their own half, and you can see that Tran has moved wide to be played the ball if he's needed. Idris can't get past, and that's McPherson, eager to jump on that ball. Cobras look to press again. Calls for press from the coach. Ball's kicked forward and tapped over almost on target. Idris made a good run forward, and that's what we saw earlier on in the first half. Perth Pumas really good with their transitional play. Ross for Cummings. Pseudo. Ross. Flick ball forward. McPherson finds a bit of space. Can't keep that ball under control. Cummings. He's dispossessed. The ball was stationary. Ashmore almost looked like he might have been outside of his D, but he's used his chest to chest it away. Alexander finds Idris. Ross blocks well, wins the ball, finds the pass, and here's the transition. Ball in over McPherson. And the goalkeeper was out of his D. It will be a free kick now. I know this is Luke Ross's favourite distance. Will he be the man to take the kick? Bit of conversation. There's Raiden Tran, who came outside his D's, handballed it, so the free kick is being taken. It's Ross and Cummings who are standing over the ball. You've got Yusuf to the right, McPherson to the left, and Gubbings is defending outside of the goal post. There's certainly a space there. Not the shot that Ross was looking for. Vesey. Press being called. It's working well because Cobras have won the ball. Bit of a fall. Fair under press from Yusuf. And Zephyr on the far side. Cummings now. Cummings a bus. And he's managed to slither that one through the tiny gap between Mia Cotter and Raiden Tran. Liam Cummings with a goal to make it 5-2. Gubbings finding some space, but can't get past the press. Gregor Zirkus now finds himself some time. His first appearance on the court now. Now he's got an absolute banger of a left shot on him. They try to use him in a lot of set pieces. Unfortunate there that Raiden Tran playing firekeeper couldn't get his foot on that one. It's gone out, and it's a quick timeout called by John Goodlich. And that one there is, I'm sure, to talk about how to defend it. We'll go to a quick ad. We'll have a look at the goal and save of the round highlights. That one doesn't seem to be up. We'll have a look at team of the week for last week. I was mentioning before, it was Lockie Ryan who made an appearance there. And also Nicholas Canast for the West Coast Cobras. No Perth Pumas players featured that time around, but after Finlay Alexander's goal, he's either going to find himself in a position where he's going to get goal of the round or maybe even a team of the week performance, potentially. Quite a serious talk here from John Goodlich to his side. Ryan misses his pass to Ross. And fly keeper continues, but this time not with Raiden Tran. It is Amar Jahel who takes the court as the fly keeper. Alexander, Jahel. He's got 4 seconds to get over halfway, and he's done so. Back to Alexander. Vesey. Back again. Jahel. I would say their names back and forth, but there's no point. And Ross has hit that one off of Pumas for a Cobras kick in. Change in goalkeepers now. Back to Raiden Tran. Ball through for Ryan. And it was Finlay Alexander who's done well to press there. Great run from Jahel. He's found himself some space, but hasn't fooled a Zirkus. Zirkus now peels wide for some space. He's dispossessed. Layoff from Ryan, not hit its target. Now transition with Vesey. His shot wide of the goal. Yusuf, patient to bring the ball up. Ryan now. Finds Ross. Good press from the Pumas. Cobras can't seem to get into the attacking half. Ross now. Good rotation from Yusuf. Ball through. It's almost one there, Alexander. Great layoff. Tran with the first save has come forward to collect the second one well. Pumas continue with fly keeper as they dribble in front of their own goal. They can't keep the ball in. Again, a change in keepers. Tran's not there yet, and Ross has tried to capitalise on that. Ross resets back with Jaden Ashmore. Now Ryan flicks the ball nicely down for Zirkus, who's on his left foot. Gets the shot off. There's a deflection there off of Perth Pumas. So it'll be a corner now. Ryan flicks the ball. Ross touches a little wide. Flicks the ball down. Azurkis now. Dispossessed. Back roll. And Ryan, a low hard shot and follow up from Luke Ross. The West Coast Cobras get themselves their 6th goal. There's a lovely finish there after the deflected shot back into play. Luke Ross scoring the goal. Now it is a timeout called by the Perth Pumas. Now it's Ahmad Jahel that is having a bit of a chat to his side in regards to how they're going to be playing flykeeper in possession. John Goodlich seems quite happy now with his side after coming back from that 2-1 down in the first half with a great response from his side after a few minutes. He's much more comfortable. He's not as animated with his coaching. But he has made his subs at crucial times, and he's done that well today. A few words on the Perth Pumas side now from Mac Miacotta as he's talking about how the team should slide from one side to the other. As the ball moves across in attack, though. Now, it looks as though on the board they were showing a 4-0 shape. Wondering if they're going to be playing that as flykeeper. It could be a 4-1 formation. All right, now 7 minutes remaining on the clock. Jahel. Ball inside for Gubbings. She's tried to find the space, but Canast was there, and this ball looks as though it was going towards goal, but the speed of Alexander there to be able to stop that one and turn builds the momentum forward now as Idris finds space. Ball across Gubbings, and it was Ross who's done enough there to stop that one going in the back of the net. And Ahmad Jahel is very impressed with his side there. He said it was perfect play. With a couple of other choice words. Ross. Pursuto. Finds Ross again. Ball across, and it was a great one for Pursuto. He's just slowed down at the wrong moment there. The boys both combined well to build into that. No other player on the court having passed in that combination. Idris across Miacotta. Alexander. Miacotta again. Jahel. It's intercepted. Ball's been played back. But Jahel is looking to press. Not give up on it. Alexander has won the ball. Miacotta's dropped off well to receive it back. As they continue to play a different shape now as Mordred Idris there. Oh, and that was a good chance. I was going to say he peels wide and he receives the ball. And he's played it across there for Jahel's run. It was a good chance for the Perth Pumas. Canas now for Ross. Ross finds space inside. It's blocked well by the Pumas defence. Zephyr McPherson back on the court for the Cobras. Pursuto shoots. Palmed back into play, but back to the feet of Pursuto. Second chance now Canast, Cummings. Canast finds some space for himself. Pseudo looking to move as well. Quite the whistle there on Jonathan Silas right at the commentary area. We've all jumped in reaction to that one. He's seen a block of some sort. A free kick given. Ball inside from him. Jahel almost read and won by Cobras. Idris with a shot for near post. Jaden Ashmore considering the long kick. Jahel continues the press. Shot from Canast, well wide. It is Goodlich who calls for the press from his side. And it's well heard by everyone on the court. Idris turns well. Tries to play the run of Gubbings, but Ashmore smooth. Comes forward. Allows that one to go underfoot. Wastes a bit of time. Canast now. Cummings. Zephyr McPherson plays it nicely. And so close, Cummings, to be able to get one there. Good reaction from the Cobras and McPherson to get back. Canast. Pseudo working with what he's got as he dribbles a couple of players, but he can't pick out the pass. His work rate second to none today. Cummings trying to lay it off. But Cummings has held onto the shirt or the arm there of Mac Miacotta. Kick's been taken. Fly keeper continues for the Pumas. They're happy to slow it down a little bit here. They've got 4 goals to score to get back into the game. They're going to have to be quick about it if they're wanting to get points today. Flicked ball forward, Jahel. And as I spoke about it, they've gone and scored themselves a goal. Finlay Alexander. Bit of confusion there in the defensive lines for the Cobras. 2 minutes to go. Perth Pumas wind in their sails now after a goal. We'll see what their reaction is. Alexander doing very well today. Idris with a strong tackle. Yusuf Tahad. Pseudo. Pseudo for Hard. Hard's ball forward, but a difficult one for Pseudo to get to. Vesey looks for the pass across court, and Fam's done so well to take that touch across his body. He's dispossessed now. Yusuf lays it off for the run of Pseudo, but he's too quick. It's gone in behind him there. Vesey. Alexander, Vesey. Jahel taps it forward. Yusuf's won it back. Ross has given it away for Vesey. Jahel now. It's a good save from Ashmore. Alexander shoots. Ross has gotten there to be able to block. Jahel. Idris. Jahel. Back again. Fam. Idris. Idris again. Ball's moving well. And that pass is the one that they're looking for, but Vesey has not read it and gone into the channel. Hard finds himself some space. Flicks it for Ryan. Ryan now doubled up. Done well under the pressure of 2 players and the foul there almost. Ross for Hard. Hard back across for Ross. To Ryan. To Ross. Ross with the toe poke. Now, press being called. And it is John Goodlich who's animated with his expression to try and get a reaction. And it's a 2-touch as the boys play it back to him. Idris with the mistake. And here we have another chance for Ross, or potentially Ryan. Looks like they're giving a bit of a high five there to have another chance at a goal. Up, Ross has taken the ball, so Ross, the kick taker. Conversations between Dexter Hard, Lockie Ryan and Luke Ross. I'm going to try something from the training ground here, I'm sure. Not bad, a little slow with the roll through the legs of Ross, so it was easy to read for the defenders there. And the Cobras are happy to slow this down now. They're feeling quite comfortable. 22 seconds remaining, 6-3 result. Yusuf for Hard. For Yusuf again. Hard. He's slowing it down. He's flicked it forward for Ryan now. Ryan on the volley does so well to get his foot on that one, although a bit high. But look at his body shape before it. He's done well to get connection as he did. And that there is the final whistle. It's a 6-3 result today. We'll go through the goal scorers for you. Jake Pasuto with a goal for himself in the second half. And he got himself as an assist as well. Lockie Ryan with 1 goal and 1 assist. Jamal Yusuf with an assist. Nicholas Canast with a goal. Luke Ross with a goal. And there was also 2 own goals in the game from the Perth Pumas, number 32 and 14. Perth Pumas scored 3 goals today. Both 2 of those from Finlay Alexander and 1 from Liam Gubbings. I thought that was a very standout performance from Finlay Alexander, and the work rate from Jake Pasuto today was just second to none. Thanks for tuning in for the live stream today. We'll have the stats up for you on the screen now. Make sure you tune in next week for our round 3. Thank you.